If you're not getting any leads from your social media or getting a very few of them, this video is for you. Now, 95% of the agents in Dubai real estate, even if they're posting consistent content, they're not getting any leads. But don't worry, I'm gonna share with you 3 mistakes that most of the agents make so you can avoid them, and then 4 steps on how to build a brand where you can get more leads every week. Let's dive into it. The first one, if you're optimizing for views instead of conversion, for example, you're dancing on reels, you are creating content for real estate agents, like talking about day in a life of real estate agent, why do you think more clients will come when you're talking to real estate agents with that kind of content? You need to optimize your content for conversions and talk to an audience which is your clients and not real estate agents. Second, most of the agents focus only on 3% of the people who are ready to buy, and they forget about 97% of the people who are not immediately ready to buy, but eventually they're gonna buy or sell or rent their homes. Now, when you're only posting your listings or talking about the sales, etc., you're targeting 3% of the audience. But when you're talking about local things, when you become like a guide instead of just a real estate agent who is trying to sell something to them, you are gonna cater to all that 97% plus 3%, all of the audience. And what is that content? That content is construction update, community update, talking about local restaurants, talking about local amenities, your personal stories, your personal experiences. And number 3, they do not have any structure. If your content is not grabbing attention, because in today's world, people have very, very short attention spans. So if you're not grabbing attention, if you're not keeping the attention without a structure, you are not gonna get any views, any leads. The structure that usually works well is your hook, a very, very strong hook to grab attention, and then sharing the details, providing the value or the story, and then in the end, payoff. What did they get out of watching your video? And then the 4th is your CTA, call to action. When you follow this structure, you have a bit of a control on grabbing and keeping the attention of people who are watching your videos. Number 4, very important that many agents miss completely. You're not taking any cues from your audience. What are those cues? If someone has liked your post, someone has liked your story, someone has commented on your post, if you're not reaching out to them, you're missing out on leads who are not maybe always super comfortable to DM you. But if you can take the cue and reach out to them, there is a possibility that they might need your help. Actually, I'm gonna give you a bonus mistake that you can avoid. Not utilizing the Instagram story polls. Story polls can be a great way to ask people to engage with your content, and you can ask them different things, very basic things that, oh, do you prefer closed kitchen, do you prefer open kitchen? And with simple engagement, you can start a conversation with whoever engaged on your story polls. Now, the 4 steps that can help you to create a personal brand that actually gets you leads. First, write down 7 ideas for the week. Make sure those ideas are local content oriented. For example, you specialize in a community, then you talk about what's happening in your community, what's happening in your local area. Second, visit the community and batch produce in 1 hour all of your 7 videos, which is very much possible if you're making videos which are less than 60 seconds. Now, you might want to hire a professional social media manager, a videographer, but you know what? If you're just starting out, you can even pick up your phone, open a camera, and do a selfie video in your community. Just start. Don't wait for you to have enough money and equity to invest in having a social media manager, or don't wait to have the perfect video. Just start. Action, messy action is much better than waiting for the perfect moment to happen. Third, schedule your content on Instagram so that you don't have to remember all the time to post, or you can set alarms to post as well. And make sure that you're always posting stories, story polls as well to keep your audience warm and engaged. And step 4, don't forget to take the cues and reach out to people who are engaging with your content, because those people are also the leads that might not feel comfortable to directly reaching out to you. But if you're doing all of this, there is a high possibility you're already getting inbound leads after 60 to 90 days of consistent posting. But you have to do it for at least 30, 60, 90 days to be able to see some results. And when you start seeing results, you need to double down on what's already working. The thing is, a lot of agents are gonna watch this video, but I can assure you only few of them are gonna do great after watching this video. And what is the number one differentiating factor is the ones who don't keep overthinking about it and take super fast action, because wealthy people, they move faster than everyone else. If you want to ask me any question or want me to cover any other topic, just write in the comments and I will either reply to you or create a video for you about the topic that you're asking.